What is going on, guys? Keen Flame here, back with another Chinese video. So let's do another build order, this time for nuwa. So this will be the second build order, and I'm gonna try show you guys how to do a fast second TC with nuwa. And this is a very interesting and kind of overpowered god, I feel like, with the passive ability nuwa has. So I'll show you guys in a second when I get 150 gold why nuwa is so strong. And I think it probably needs to get nerfed a little bit. So we're gonna gather 150 gold again with the Kuafu, or however you want to pronounce that. So let's send this spy balloon to here. And then once this guy drops off 150 gold, we're gonna make the temple, and we're gonna shift click it so he doesn't actually go to build it, but it just builds by itself. So actually save a lot of resources, not like building the temple, because your villager can keep gathering the resources. You can also make a hero Kuafu. I'm not sure how good that is to do in classic. So, for the sake of advancing fast and, getting that second TC up, we're just going to do, a basic build order. And I'm sure, there'll probably eventually be a build order as well with the hero guy. But for now, we're going to keep it relatively simple. So once we have enough for a house, we're going to also teleport in a house, and we're going to expand the favorite land. So we get more favor. The more area we have, the more favor we get. Oh, it's not actually building. Okay, so you do want to actually build it within the yellow circle. So be mindful of that. Let's scout out this part as well. And then we are just going to keep gathering a lot of food. And now we're going to also drop down a storehouse here, so our villagers can go to it, and you can see it automatically builds as well. So this big guy, normally he builds with the other gods of Chinese, but with nuwa, he can just keep getting resources, which makes your economy quite insane in the early game, at least. So now we almost have enough food already to go up, so you can go for a very, very fast up. So let's drop all of this off, cancel this villager here, and then let's go through the earth wall god power this time, because we're, gonna boom. So now we're gonna switch this villager to gold and switch most of these villagers all to gold as well. Like almost everything. And you'll see why nuwa is an insane god for taking a fast second TC. And if you guys have played Tale of the Dragon before, then you guys might already know why this is. And this is, because of the clay god power, where you can spawn, this time temporarily, you can spawn villagers in. In Tale of the Dragon, you could spawn them in permanently, but now you can actually it was a revive, and it was not a spawn in. So you can actually, for example, use this god power right here on a TC and just start building it with 4 villagers, and they will disappear, after a while. But it is, yeah, pretty good, because it does give enough time to actually build that TC, which is really good. So we do not have enough resources yet to take the second TC, but pretty soon enough, probably. So all we really need is just some vision here. So I think you probably actually want to move a few more villagers to gold to actually do this here. But we'll have it soon enough. So you can probably like shave off like 10 seconds of this timing that I'm gonna do right here. So now we take a TC with 4 villagers. You have your myth unit and your hero protect this. So here he is. He can also fly. He cannot attack while flying, but he can fly, which is, a nice escape ability. So now we're going to switch some villagers to food. And we're also going to drop a barracks. And then we're going to make these big guys, and we're going to send them to, let's send them to gold. And then we're going to move most of these villagers to food. So we're gonna let the big guys gather the gold, and we're gonna have the small guys gather the food, because that's what they excel at. So then we're gonna, you know, let's make a couple units, you know, just to defend. And then we can make another house. We don't even have to build it because it gets auto-built. We're gonna spawn it in a Kuafu. And then we're also gonna get this upgrade, which increases the amount of resources you earn from each deposit. So it's 5% more. So this is a really, really good upgrade that you should get ASAP. And also let's try to get this hero guy soon. And then let's keep expanding this as well. And then let's cast the Earth Wall on this second TC. And let's make the hero guy once we have 20 favor, and let's connect these sections as well. So this is a very fast second TC, and it can be even done faster than I did it. And now let's make the hero villager as well. And then we're gonna make the Dao swordsman, and we're gonna just make army from this point on. So we're gonna add a machine workshop as well. We're gonna connect it to this. We're gonna upgrade this one. Send these guys to hunt. So it doesn't auto build outside of favorite land. So always have some favorite land to, you know, build it to. So you can see we have a little bit too much gold right now. So here is the hero guy. So let's put this on food. And this upgrade increases the build work rate for villagers, but you don't really need this upgrade, honestly, because everything just builds automatically. So you don't really need that upgrade. And here you can see they're actually attacking it, but the Earth Wall, they cannot pass through it, and it has 660 HP. So we can just make some fire archers, right? And just stand behind this wall. And the wall opens up for us, but not for them. So that's really, really nice. So we can actually just... this guy actually jumped over. So we're going to pull this guy back and kill that guy. I will say though, because everything is so new, it's pretty confusing to play the Chinese, but it's pretty fun. I do think the Earth Wall is kind of problematic in team games. Because, you know, it costs only 50 favor to recast it. It's like way, way, way too cheap. Because I play some team games with the King guys, and that Earth Wall is so cheap to recast. Like Mini Yeti had, like, I believe every 5 minutes he was recasting an Earth Wall, and the entire map was full of these Earth Walls, and it even benefits from upgrades. And your units can pass through, but the enemy units cannot. So you can just spam this on any building. So you could even, for example, let me pause the game. Like you could make a granary like around it, like close to the enemy's base, and then put the Earth Wall down. And I'll show you guys this real quick. So let's do a cheat code. Let me see. What is a cheat code even? Let me even pause this. So let's walk a villager to the enemy base. And then let's mount Olympus. So we get some favor. Yeah, you can see all these buildings. You don't have to actually build them with the villager. They just get built automatically. That's really, really nice. So let's make a villager and show you guys, you know, how abusive this Earth Wall can actually be, especially in TG. Like imagine just one of your teammates, for example, Kronos, right? He shifts like a manor to the enemy's base, right? So let's pretend, fuck. This myth unit just had to be there, you know. Don't let this villager die. Come on, man. Okay, I can actually just cast this God Power. Okay, so let's test it out, right? So for example, the Kronos like time shifts a manor, right, around the enemy's base, and then let's just pretend this is the Kronos manor, right? That you time shift there. And then you have 2 Chinese teammates, or even 3 teammates, and you can just walk here and build the house, right? And then you can cast this 3 times in a row. So you could completely lock up someone's base just with this god power. So imagine now you put another granary here, and you can stack it, by the way, on the same building. So you could stack 3 of these earth walls on the same location, and you know, just wall the enemy in, and then you know, you take 3 TCs and you get like a giga boom off, right? Like, I think that should get fixed. Like, this is you know, maybe it should be only usable on TCs and fortresses, just like Sentinel, but like that you can use it on a granary, that is, you know, kind of, I think that's kind of broken. You can see this wall also gets tankier if you actually get the wall upgrades. So and by the way, walls, if you place them like this on favorite land, they actually auto build. So in the late game, imagine all these upgraded walls, and you don't even have or need a villager right here to make these walls. Like, that is just ridiculous, right? Like, imagine you make a path and you just block the whole map with these walls and these earth walls as well, right? Like, that's just so insanely stupid. And there's also this upgrade. Let me see. There's also this upgrade that gives you the ability to turn wall chips into towers. So you can actually add towers to all these wall chips, and you can add that. So you can basically teleport in a wall and then turn all the wall chips into towers if you have enough resources. Like, I don't think this is intended, guys. You know, like, this is very stupid and broken. And I think this whole thing, what I'm just showing you guys, is going to ruin the ladder. Like, these earth walls is definitely going to ruin team games. And these wall chips, like teleporting these walls in on favorite land, like, it's just insanely stupid. Like, it should not be allowed on walls, like 100%. And the earth wall should probably only work on TCs and fortresses. So I hope the devs see this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and found the build order useful. Make sure, you know, to try this fast second TC strategy with nuwa, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.